Ryobi has come out with new tools. Once again, big surprise. However, this time it is a little bit different. They're releasing the new 40 volt and outdoor tools HP on the second generation of the HP, which means we're going to see big technology advantages, a lot more performance, and a lot more efficiency. Now, I've taken a couple days to really digest it. I don't want to be the first person to talk about this because it's not a race. We're not going to see this stuff until the summer, right? It's 2025. We got a little bit, but we have a couple new blowers. We have a couple new chainsaws. We have a really cool new dual charger we're going to talk about. Everything is higher performing, more efficient, and all that stuff. My name is Brent. This is None the Wiser. We're going to get into it right now. So one of the things that we have to say is that Ryobi has exponentially grown into the #1 outdoor power equipment provider, which it's not a huge surprise to me. I've been promoting their products and testing their products and using their products for many years, and that's why I got back into Ryobi, because the pure performance that I've noticed as I use them. With that being said, one of the big things, one of the big criticisms that we've seen in the past is the new 730 CFM blower. Well, it didn't really last, but it was awesome for the time it did last. Well, they just came up with a new 40 volt HP Gen 2 800 CFM blower, and just take a look at this blower. This blower, the model number is RY40HPLB01B. And that's just for the tool only. And then if you want the kit, that's RY40HPLB01K. And that's for an 8 amp hour battery and the blower itself. Now, it looks a little bit different. They're hanging the battery over the back end of it, and that really doesn't make sense, because that's going to, it's going to block things from getting pulled into the back or the intake of the jet fan. Has a really nice base on the bottom of it, so it's not going to roll over and go anywhere. It does have the really cool snorkel on the front of it, which means it's going to either focus or defocus the air. That's going to be the speed of the air coming out. So are you going to blast through a bunch of leaves and dirt and other stuff, or you just need to move a lot of light stuff? That all plays into this entire tool. But with 40 volt HP technology, it delivers more power than a 31cc gas blower, over 85 minutes of runtime using the 8 amp hour battery, and it's part of the Whisper series. That's 82% quieter than that 31cc gas blower. That's really important to talk about. Now, I'm going to move on, because the next one, I'm actually really excited. So check out this blower here. It has kind of like sort of a backpack, but not a backpack. It has a pistol grip, sort of, but you're not lifting anything. It's kind of a hybrid, interesting situation. And it boasts at 40 volts, 850 CFM. Can you believe that? 800 in CFM. Now, with that 850 CFM, they're producing through this really interesting looking blower. It's not bigger than any of the other ones, but the technology must be really kicking the amperage and the power up, depending on the vane geometry and everything like that. But let's get into the model number. RY40HPLB02B. That's for the tool only. Then RY40HPLB02K with the kit, and that comes with two 40 volt 8 amp hour batteries. Now, the 40 volt HP technology delivers more than a 58cc gas blower. Oh, that's actually really powerful. Over 2 hours of runtime using two 40 volt 8 amp hour batteries. That's pretty incredible. And then as part of the Whisper series, so it's 83, not just 82, 83% quieter, and it's 40% lighter than the model that it replaced. Now, I did a review on the model it replaced, and it was a little lackluster. It looks really powerful, but, and it was pretty powerful, but it didn't really stand up to the handheld version. So it was a kind of a letdown. This, though, this looks like it's not going to break your back. It looks like it's going to be super versatile. Looks like it's going to do everything you want to do with it. I don't see any pricing for it just yet. As soon as I know the pricing, I'm going to let you know. It's only going to come out in the summer. But let's move on. It has a new second generation 40-volt HP brushless 16-inch chainsaw. Now, the model number for this is RY40HPCW0ZB. That's for the tool only. Then RY40HPCW02K, and that's with a 4 amp hour battery. 40-volt tech. Now, it's going to be more powerful than a 40cc gas chainsaw. Over 60 cuts per charge. 16-inch bar. It's going to cut up to 28. You go half and half through a tree. But the big thing there is it's going to be powerful. It has a stronger motor. It's going to be able to do the job pretty daggone well. And they come up with a 20-inch version of that too. Model number RY40HPCW03B and RY40HPCW03K. With that out of the way, that's going to come with an 8 amp hour battery. But that's going to get you over 100 cuts per charge. And it's going to cut up to trees up to 36 inches, but it's going to be super powerful, and I think that's what we're really looking for, these new tools, that new technology, more efficiency, more power, lighter, stronger, better. Everything has to be better, and we just hope that it's going to be better, right? All we can do is trust the process. Now, with all that being said, we actually have something, well, I mean, here's the deal. We have to be able to charge the batteries that go serving this equipment, right? We need to be able to get the batteries up and going because we're going to blast through batteries, and not that we can't just keep pouring gas into it, right? And we don't want to. It's just added cost and costs a lot more. So Ryobi has introduced a brand new 18 OnePlus / 40-volt dual charger platform. Whenever I look at these platforms, the only thing I can think of, to be honest with you, is that it's going to be slow as Christmas. It's going to be annoying, and you're not going to be able to get what you want. Now, you're only going to charge one battery at a time. So you're either going to charge the 18 volt or you're going to charge a 40 volt. But now, usually I would say the devil's in the details, but the unicorn is in the details now. Like the really good thin mint chocolate chip cookies right in the details here, because the first detail that you're going to see is that for 40 volt batteries, it's going to charge it up to 4 times faster than the typical chargers. And if you're going to charge a 18 OnePlus volt battery, it's going to take 120 volts at 12 amps. Yes, it's going to charge it up to 6 times faster. That's just absolutely incredible. And one of the things I was reading as well, it can charge one of the 4 amp hour lithium edge batteries in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. That's absolutely incredible. And for the 4 times faster on the 40 volt, it's going to charge it in little as a 4 amp hour battery in little as 40 minutes, and then a 6 amp hour battery right around an hour. And that's really, really, really good. I really do like that. It is fan powered, so as it's charging it really quick, it's going to be able to cool it off. Now, here's a question that I have for everyone, and one of the reasons why I really wanted to throw it into this particular video. It looks good. It sounds good. It's going to be able to help us get back out there and work a little bit faster. But for all of you techies, do you think it's healthy for the battery to charge that fast? Because whenever you charge it that fast, you're going to heat the cells up. You're going to heat a lot of stuff up within that battery. It could create degradation of maybe some of the plotters points, some of the battery packs, some of the cells, some of the connections, the heating, the cooling, expansion and contraction. I think there's a lot to go off. So if we have any battery experts, engineers, someone that works on this on a daily basis, or has actually judged and tested rapid charging of batteries, is this something that we should be worried about? Or should we just take a step back, be calm, take our time, and then just let it almost trickle charge? Let's do a slow charge. Buy more batteries so the other ones can charge a little slower. That means everything's going to last a little longer. I don't know. I'm just speculating. That's something I would like to hear from everyone. What do you think? Other than that, Ryobi just keeps sending the new tools out, and I love it because it's going to help everyone on your DIY missions, getting out there on the weekend, and you're going to make stuff happen. Do your own yard work, cut your own trees, make your own firewood, do your own home projects. Ryobi makes it a little bit more attainable, reduces the barriers to actually get the stuff done. And then at the end of the day, you're going to feel proud because it's something that you did. And that's actually really cool to feel, doing something yourself. My name is Brent. This has been None the Wiser. I hope that we're all a little bit wiser and we get much wiser in the future. I can't wait to see everyone in the next video. Take care.